Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Estee here, and I am here with this bold and colorful makeup look. I use the NYX Ultimate Edit palette. I absolutely love how this look came out. I love it. Like, I love how bold and just bright it is. So if you want to see how I got this makeup look, then just please keep on watching. So I'm going to start off with this face primer. This is an anti-red primer. My face has been really irritated because of the eczema, so I'm trying this new primer. I've never tried it before, and I'm just going to put that all over my face like so. I'm just going to try to blend that all in. I'm going to go in with this Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, which is a full coverage foundation. And I'm actually glad that I use this foundation because of the fact that it's full coverage, because I had to try to cover up this green primer. I really didn't like it because it just sat like green on my face, which I didn't know it was going to do. I thought it was going to be more like a moisturizer that kind of blended the redness in and kind of diminished it. So I'm just going ahead and applying that foundation with this Real Techniques Beauty Blender. Now I'm going in with this Morphe concealer. This is in the shade C1.55. This is actually a neutral concealer. I usually get yellow concealers, but they didn't have my shade, so I figured I would try this neutral one, and I actually really wound up liking how it looked on my skin. Like, it just blended in perfectly, and it was super natural looking, versus some of the yellow concealers actually can look a little bit yellow on your skin or leave a yellow tint. So I was actually happy that I chose this concealer shade. Now I'm just going in with another coat of that because I did like the coverage of this concealer. I just wanted a little bit more coverage, so I added more. This concealer was definitely buildable, I can tell that, because it definitely covered up exactly what I needed it to with that second layer. I'm going in with this Dermablend loose setting powder. I love this setting powder. It just sits so beautifully on my skin. I feel like it just blends in so well with my skin. It doesn't make my skin look dry underneath the eyes. It just, I feel blends into my skin just really well. So I've been using this powder a lot to set my face, or to set the places that I like to highlight. Now I'm gonna set the rest of my face with this Pretty Vulgar loose setting powder. I love this powder because it also blends in perfectly with my skin. It's the same shade as my skin tone, so I just love it because even though it's a powder, it's a loose powder, it just, I feel I like this one more than I do the compact powder. And I'm just wiping away the rest of the powder with this Aesthetica brush, which is super soft. That's why I love to use it, to wipe away the excess powder. And I'm just putting a little bit more powder underneath my eyes just in case this palette has a little bit of fallout. I always do this so that at the end I could just wipe away any fallout that the shadows leave. And I'm just gonna set my eyebrows because I feel powder got on them, so I'm just going to take the powder away. And here's a palette, the Ultimate Edit palette. I just love all the shades. They're just super bright and colorful. So I'm going to start off with that yellow shade because I felt that yellow shade was perfect for the transition. And I'm going in with this BH Cosmetics number 10 brush, which is perfect for the transition color because it kind of diffuses and applies the color at the same time, which is what I want. So I'm just going to go ahead and build that up. going in with this Morphe M153 brush, I believe. And I'm going to take that purple shade, and because this brush is super skinny, it allows me to put this color exactly where I want it. It doesn't go above to the transition or below to the lid. So that's why I loved this brush, and I'm just going to put that in the outer corner of my crease. And I'm taking that just to the inner half of the eye. And I'm taking now this pink shade, and I'm gonna put that in the inner half of my eye. In the first half. Just in the crease. I'm just adding some more color, and then I'm pretty much just gonna kind of mix the two together and blend them in together. Now I'm taking this MAC Soft Ochre paint pot, and this is actually an eye primer, but I'm using it to cut my crease. I like to use this to cut my crease because it dries fast, so I don't have to worry about the primer or the concealer like kind of transferring on up to my transition color, which happens to me every time I use like a regular concealer to cut my crease. And I'm just gonna go ahead and go and cover up my whole eyelid because that's where I want to put the green pigment. So now I'm going to take this one, this green shade, and I'm going to put that exactly where I put that concealer or the primer. And I'm just going to really build that up. Now I'm taking this shadow from MAC, and this is in the shade Atlantic Blue, and I'm going to put that just in the outer corner of my eye to deepen the crease a little bit. I didn't use the other blue in the palette because I feel like it wasn't dark enough to deepen my crease, so that's why I went in with this blue from MAC. But I was impressed with this palette. I feel like the shades were super pigmented. I didn't have a problem building it up, building any of the shades up, so I was very happy about that. And now I'm just blending everything out. I just want to make sure everything is nice and seamless and like just smoky and blended together, and there are no harsh lines. Next, I'm taking my favorite liner right now, and this is the Essence Matte Black, and I love the tip of it for eyeliner. Before lashes, I'm going to put this Marc Jacobs mascara, and I'm going to apply a couple of coats of that. And now for lashes, using these Kiss lashes, which I love. I love how much volume these lashes give the look, or give your lashes. I just love lashes, false lashes. I feel like they really bring a look together, like pull everything together and really finish a look off. And I'm gonna just kind of mix all these shades pretty much, and I'm just gonna smoke out my lower lash line. And I'm going to take the yellow shade from that same palette, and I'm going to go ahead and put that in the inner corners of my eyes. To contour, I'm using this Lorac Pro Contour palette, and I'm going to use that medium shade and just contour my face with that. And I'm using this MAC 168 brush, I believe, which is an angled brush. I'm just gonna contour my face, give my face some color. And I'm just gonna blend all that out, just kind of diffuse it, make everything look a little bit more natural and not so harsh. Now I'm going in with this Pretty Vulgar blush, which I love for like a dramatic, colorful look. And I'm gonna do that with this Forever 21 angled brush. For lips, I'm using this NYX Lip liner. I'm gonna line my lips with that, and I'm going to fill them in just to give like that full coverage to my lips. And for lipstick, I'm using MAC's Candy Yum Yum, and I'm gonna go ahead and put that on my lips. And last but not least, but for highlight, I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Killawatt highlighter. And this is in the shade Trophy White. This highlighter never lets me down. It's super pigmented. So I love to highlight my face with this, my cheekbones, my nose, everywhere that I love to put highlight. And this is the final look, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, I love how this look came out. Just super bold and colorful. I love doing colorful makeup looks, so I'll definitely be back with another one soon. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. GOD, and I'll see you guys in the next one.